Javatronia, and I am running an open interview session tonight. So on Saturdays we run these open, or what we say open sessions, and really it's some newcomers along with some regular players of ours, and we are running open interviews for new players to join our community, see how we jive, who can follow our code of conduct and behaviors. So we are just running a 3-man Leo team, law enforcement officer team, and we have, let's see here, 4 civilians. Yeah, that's what we have. Alright, sorry guys, I just realized I forgot to start a party. And we will go back live here in just a second. Alright, perfect. Here we go. Sorry about that. Alright guys, sorry I had a quick blip there. I just forgot to set up my audio. Alright, so yeah, here we are in an open session. Hopefully we have some decent roleplay. And I'll have to apologize in advance here. My controller has been acting quite strangely lately. It freely decides to go left on its own. So somehow my controller must have been left in an awkward position, or something's glitching. I don't know. Look at that. We got ourselves a little biker. Cyclist. Yeah, something like that. Alright. So far it's a quiet night, which is good in the sense that there's not a lot of like craziness happening with our members. We do steer clear of fail RP, and we've been coming up with better and better ways to just kind of filter it out without having to get upset and frustrated as we do during gameplay, but also find just a respectful way to say thank you, but no thank you. Alright, looks like I have a member wanting to speak with me, so I'm going to go ahead and just mute myself, if you don't mind, real quick, and hopefully as gameplay starts to head on, I'll tune us back in. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and signal 11 here on route 68 westbound. Alright, I am being requested to speak with someone in one of the public channels, so I will be right back, okay? Alrighty, guys, I am back. All right. Sorry, guys. We have kiddos still running around. It's only 9 o'clock and it's a Saturday night, so everybody's hanging out. All right. Oopsie. Yeah, that's my screen keeps doing that, so I apologize. That's going to be very distracting. Might have to switch to my old PlayStation control. We have another one. Whoa. That thing just spawned right in. Alrighty. Erratic behavior. Let's go ahead and just tail this guy a little bit. Now he's speeding up. And then braking.
Thanks, bro. Not a problem.
Alright. 284 is back in commission. I've been back for just a few minutes.
For all units, you're back. Hey.
10-9 that?
I said, copy that, all units are back. Hey, Red had me stand by his cruiser so he could go get his power emergency station.
10-4. Sweet deal. Thanks for the update. 132.
You are welcome. 127 to Dental 1.
Copy 127.
I need a backyard down. I need a EMS. I'm on rotation on East Osage Road and Paramount Drive, nearby fire station.
10-4, 127, 1052 will be requested to your location, Panorama, and Joshua near the fire station. Report with how many injured.
3, 2.
Received. Delta 1 to EMS rescue. We have ×2 in need of care. Vehicle accident on Joshua and Panorama. Unit on site 127. check out these tractor, not tractor trailers, the trailers. Gonna head back up 68 eastbound. Sure is a quiet night for an open session.
I know it's pretty fun. Haven't had to pull anybody over yet. That's pretty good.
It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
That too.
Copy 127.
Yeah, let me get a corner down here, please, on East Orleans Road and on Drive, please, to pick up this 2 body.
10-4, 127. We'll get corner for ×2. Delta 1 to 1079.
Can I, show me out on there was an accident right across the road from where he's sitting. You're gonna go ahead and roll EMS to my location, please.
10-4, please advise your 20.
Panorama and Joshua on the opposite side of the intersection.
10-4. That awfully sounds a lot like where 127 was at. I wonder what's going on. Received. All right. Delta 1 to EMS. We have another call on Panorama and Joshua with unit 132.
Delta 1, corner of St. Good before this call. Back in 10-8.
10-4, 127. Code 4, 10-8. Nice job, Red. That was a real clean call into dispatch for the accident and updating information and closing it out. I know. Well, it definitely comes through because you appreciate your 1020 updates along with your report. It's just really pretty clean and simple. That was a good call-in. That's what we need, man. We need more of that. Like you and Nex run it real good.
What happened next? Nothing on tonight.
No, he's boycotting Fail RP, so these sessions tend to have a lot of Fail RP in them. And after our last run, it was just kind of the last straw for right now. So I think he's just going to take a break for a little bit. So we're going to kind of start up our senior troopers back in where it's the creme de la creme. Even if it's a real small group, we're just going to run a really clean, very proficient, session.
127 to the other one. Yeah. Rain explosion on the East Orleans Road and by Drive. Said, I on location, please, and unit on my location.
10-4-127. Holy moly, what the heck is going on here? This is exactly what I was just talking about. Good job, Red, trying to make a clean clearance. Delta 1, 284, 1023 on scene, Joshua and Panorama. Holy moly. This is ridiculous. Okay, Red, I think what I need you to do is actually get on the other side of the road at that same kind of angle, and I'm going to get on this side of the road and block off the road coming in. So we just have to be on the opposite sides from each other. And then we'll let traffic through as we can. I wish we had a third car here. I don't even understand what's happening. It's ridiculous. This probably just needs to be cleared out.
I was just gonna come tell you we're gonna 22 that because that just got completely out of hand with that explosion.
Sure did. Alright, we just need to 10.
I'm gonna help you move cars, yes, I know. I got, as you could tell, I got ran over like 4 times and then finally got killed.
Well, I wasn't able to really see anything that was going on. It was just a big mess in there. So we're just gonna do, let's see, what's the code for that? I hate the stick of mine. Okay, I guess I'll turn off my lights and see if people go around me. Yep. Letting the flow of traffic go through. If it can. Let's hold them up. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm just gonna clear out. I'm gonna make a post real quick for everyone to avoid Joshua in Sandy Shores. We're just gonna do like a block off zone here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull over right up here. Okay, I think if we just leave the area, it should clear up pretty well. It's just too many people are still in the area. So Delta 1 to 132 and 127, 284, please clear the area of Joshua and Panorama. We'll be running on Route 68 and Joshua westbound and through Califia back over to Joshua. Alright, I'm just gonna make a post up here. Judo.
117 Joshua 1.
Copy 127.
Give it 10 foot. Where my people lock. I lock.
Received 127. 10-6 for 1048.
Hey Joe, this is XJ Sandoval. I'm gonna civilian tonight.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright.
Alright, so we are back. 284 Delta 1 10-8. Clearing Joshua and Panorama. I am headed down. Whoa. Really? I must have cut him off not paying attention, but I doubt it. I'm going to just go ahead and follow this guy here. See what he might be up to.
132 to Delta 1.
Copy 132.
Show me sitting at the intersection of Joshua and 68 running radar.
Is he still after me? He's still after me.
Received 132, showing you signal 11 on Joshua and 68.
Scratch that. I'm going after a vehicle that just drifted around the corner onto from 68 onto Joshua, heading toward the underpass under the railroad right now.
He's still following. Is he still?
137 to Delta 1.
Received 132, showing you 10-6. Repeat 127.
Yeah, that's right.
Keep it 10-11 on top of on East Russell Road. Would come out a soft sensor, black door, have a little LED light on the vehicle. Keep it 1028 on plate check.
Let's go.
Stand by.
Let's go. Are you scared? Oh, let's just go on a one-on-one.
Delta 1 to 127, go ahead with your 28.
Keep it 87 Edward X-ray Queen 950. 87 Edward X-ray Queen 950.
I'm not getting the zero damage. Hey, bro, you
10-4
can
standby.
go Or you- or both die. No, let's go. No, let's kill him. And I kill her. Yep, we killed her. Okay. And I shot him.
Delta 1 to 127.
Go ahead.
I have a return on that vehicle registered to a Larry John.
He doesn't know where we are. He's scared of those machines.
Copy that.
Alright, looks like we have some people up here doing something, blocking the road.
I know, bro. I'm just trying to win.
Just gonna see what they're up to here.
At least we got 2 kills, right? No?
Huh.
You got him bigger, bro. Bro. It's funny. Bro, chill. My man has to chill.
I'm gonna go check out what this bike is up to, because he seems to not to be minding the
132
roads.
to Delta 1. You got a copy?
My man wants to fight. Bro, please.
Negative 132.
Wait. Oh no, you died. Your strength and durability, everything.
Go ahead, 132.
No, bro. Can you?
Alright, I forgot to radio in because he actually did stop. But show me on a 1011 with a
Bro.
127
upward
to
corner. I can't remember what it's called in the game, but I'm going to call out what it is in real life. Chevy Nova. It's the new car that just came out. But anyhow, the owner, the guy driving, his name is Brandon Grave. And then after we run the name check on that, and then when you get a chance, I got a fight for you as well.
Why are you bullying people?
10-4, stand by 132. Delta 1 to 127, go ahead.
Here at 1027 on Larry Johnson.
10-4, stand by. Alright, so it looks like we have a 132 running a name of Brandon Grove. And it looks like we have, he's registered some weapons, no CWP, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. And he's driving. Okay, so we're going to have to see if that plate goes. So he's green and clean. And then Larry John we have is also green and clean. So let's get back to them. Sorry, my face is down. Delta 1 to 132, we have green and clean on a Brandon Grove. And Delta 1 to 127, we have green and clean on a Larry John.
Oh, dog, that wasn't me who was trying to
Oh, that's super warning.
No, I wasn't trying to
10-4, please
I'm gonna
post.
give my guy a verbal warning for doing his drift around the corner. So I'm gonna go back to Doc in now because he's getting, looks like he's getting ready to take off because I'm taking.
Delta 1 to 127, please be advised to mention your warning in the MDT text channel just above our chat channel.
10-4.
All right, now I'm going to attempt to go talk to this gentleman since he's so politely hanging about.
No, that's right. That's right. Get away. Get away. Get away. Get away.
I believe that's...
Get away from me. Get away. I'm your savior.
Oh, he decided to go down. Oh, here we go.
Psych, I'm your
Hello, sir. Thank you for ever so politely waiting. I decided to try to just disengage with you as I was getting some calls in. How are you this evening?
I'm not doing too bad myself. Just trying to get myself in shape for that triathlon coming up.
Oh, yeah? That's great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you have any idea why maybe I was trying to get your attention with my lights?
Because I'm pretty damn sexy.
No, sir. Is there any other reason you know why I might have pulled you over?
You wanted my attention.
All right. That's a negative tonight, sir. Actually, can I go ahead and get your first and last name, please?
Dr. Benjamin Dover.
All right. Dr. Ben Dover. All right. Dr. Dover. Actually, why I pulled you over was because you were kind of swerving in and out of traffic on your bicycle, and also riding your bicycle on the opposite side of the road, since Sandy Shores. So I just wanted to make sure you're okay. I wasn't sure if you're struggling from anything or losing control of your bicycle for any reason.
No, all these drivers are just too damn slow for me. That's why I got to go in and out of them.
All right, well,
Pedal fast and they're going too slow.
yeah, I can understand that. Well, if you need to, get some distance and be able to ride at a much faster pace, then I would recommend, hitting the freeway on the shoulder. That is legal here in San Andreas State, so you can go ahead and do that, and then that way you don't have to bob and weave. But if you are in the lanes of the freeway or highway, then you do have the chance of getting pulled over. Unfortunately, it's only for motor vehicles, but the shoulder can be used for bicyclists as well. But I would,
I didn't know about that.
yeah. And then, you know, we do have to also conduct our bicycles as we do our motor vehicles. So as far as the way you pass and, you know, or ride on the road, you have to be in the right lanes and you have to make sure you have proper passing distance and all of that, okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to just take a second and check out your name. Once I do, sure, you can just take off. But I'll be right back. I'm just going to hop back in the car. I'll let you know when you can just take off here in just a moment, okay?
You sure you don't want to go get a drink?
Oh, no, sir. I am just getting on my shift here. Thank you.
Oh, damn.
All right. So we're going to check out Mr. Benjamin Dover's history here. We got 9 people tonight. That's pretty awesome. All right, Mr. Dover. What is his comment? All right. All right, Mr. Dover, looks like everything's all checked out. Seems that you have recovered quite well from your plane accident or your medical conditions that caused you to bring your plane down on Joshua Road a few months ago.
Yeah. That's why I'm out here trying to keep myself in shape. Looking good and lazy out there.
All right. Well, sounds good. Well, like I said, you have to conduct your bicycle as you would your motor vehicle on the roadway, and it is positively legal for you to ride your bicycle on the shoulder of the highways or freeways here in, well, excuse me, not the freeways, but the highways here in Blaine County at least. I'm not sure what Los Santos County is. Although I am wearing my state trooper's outfit, I should be in my Blaine County outfit.
Oh, well.
All right, but yep, go ahead, and if you need that long, just like uninterrupted cycling, then I would hit the highway out here, okay?
I'm almost done for the day. I think I'm going to start my swimming here after a while.
All right, sounds good. Have a good one, Dr. Dover. 284 Delta 1, show me code 4 on that 1011. 10-8. Alright, even though I did not call myself out for that, as I was answering 127 and 132's calls, I did take a 1011 with a cyclist here on Panorama at Yellow Jack. But he checked out, just updated him and informed him of the rules and laws. So 127, I did inform our cyclist that he does have to conduct his bicycle as he would a motor vehicle as far as following the road rules, and that it is legal for him to ride on the shoulder of the highways here in Blaine County. So just be advised that that is a legal action in a bicycle. All right, let's head on over eastbound here. Been on the west side for a while. What is this? A car just spawned in. A car is absolutely running on the wrong side of the road. I really don't understand this. I'm just going to ignore all of that because it is fail or P. But we do have an abandoned vehicle with, looks like, a medical condition. So I'm going to actually create a runaround.
Delta 1. Oh, yeah.
Copy 132.
Ignore that remark. I was on a traffic stop and he decided he wanted to run me over and flip around. Throw me in an active 1080. Where are you?
What is going on here?
I have no. Last eyes, it was.
104132. We're gonna 1022 that call as well as all of this fail RP that's happening right here.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna give everyone a gentle warning. This is a warning number 1, so please excuse moi.
10-4. 127 to direct to 132.
Go for 132.
I have eyes on that vehicle to the one.
22.
You opened fire at me. 1022 on that one.
That's fail. Well, he's only doing that because on that traffic stop I was on with him, he asked me if it was against the law to shoot people, and I said yes, especially police officers. Not knowing he would actually go do it.
Well, that was a ridiculous thing to state. That is absolutely against our code of conduct. I'm not sure why the sarcasm, if that's what it was or not, was stated that way, but we're just going to 1022 those shots fired, and we're going to advise everyone that code of conduct does not include shooting, random shootings, and shooting at officers or any other civilians.
Copy that.
And we're going to 1022 that. What the heck is going on here? Okie dokie.
3, 2. Oh, we're going already? Yeah.
Alrighty, gentlemen, this is Javatronia here, admin of our GTANC open session. I do want to advise everyone that we do discourage all that included fail RP for the last minute and a half out here on Joshua and Marina. I also want to update information that was falsely given. We do not do random shootings and or killings against any civilian or police officer in our roleplay sessions. That was misstated, so I just want to clarify that. Alright, so I'm going to clear this area, but we're going to just disregard all of that. I'm going to go ahead and try to remove this vehicle from the roadway, though.
Drag racing on the street. We have some street racing, so.
Okay, well, I was just speaking in, the form of what just happened, so I'm not really looking for a response of what you might have been setting up, other than just a bunch of failing to obey road rules. Nobody was running together. Everybody was just kind of running around this one section. So just sending out a warning. There were about at least 5 people out there.
I figured I'd let you know that we're going to have a drag racing scenario coming up, so.
All right. Any scenarios need to be submitted through the 911 reports channel under the scenarios interaction category below the civilian life here, just to advise officers and us to know what we may or may not respond to. It is not a free lobby to just have hog wild. So anything that's like beyond just meeting up and doing some random civilian activity, any possible large illegal activity needs to be reported to admin for our advisement on how to respond to that scenario. Please report how many civilians will be involved, if there is any intended armed suspects involved, and what might be needed, if anything, from admin or the scenario.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okie dokie. I gave my warnings. Also clarified for scenarios what is expected. Someone mentioned wanting to run one, so I just clarified with them what's expected. So just for you guys to know too, anything that's going to involve any kind of misdemeanor or felony crime that isn't like accidental, they need to report how many, civilians are going to be involved, if anybody's going to be armed, is there any potential, dangerous situation, kind of give the gist of what it is. And then once approved, then we know how to kind of coordinate ourselves. So then it just allows us a little bit more prep time and know how to respond to something. And then that way it just controls what can be done at any one given time, because like if we're all occupied, we can't have a big scenario get started.
Copy that.
Copy that.
I'm gonna see if my car was extremely damaged. No, it was not, thankfully. When I got backed into by that VW bug bus, it did not damage my vehicle too badly. Or if at all. I don't even see mud. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna steer clear of this area because it seems like that's where everybody wants to group up. And I'm not cool with that. Causes everybody to get wild. Wild, I say. Alright, so far I've had to shut down, what did we do? We disregarded about 3 or 4 situations now, I think.
So far tonight, yeah.
Yeah.
All within the last 10-15 minutes.
Right. Felt like things were going a little too well.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, one thing after another gets 1022 because we don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah, just a lot of fail RP. I mean, your situation was a little bit more legit until it turned into a more aggressive situation.
Yeah.
All right, so one thing I noticed through tonight and many other nights, but just particularly I'll pick tonight, whenever we are running or jumping back and forth between situations or channels, we just need to be sure that we're not talking over other people that might be also reporting what their situation is. We only have so many, people that we can channel into. So we can't have a lot of overlap in chatter. So if we can try to just be mindful when we're jumping between chat channels to kind of take a moment and see what's happening. Clearly, if there's like a major emergency, you can, jump in, quickly take a brief of what's happening, and then just break to advise, your emergency situation. And then you have to just wait for Delta 1 to respond to how it's going to be handled. But otherwise, again, we have to we are a 3-man team, and we all have to just kind of try to contain our own situation. If it becomes too wild, you can absolutely disband unless it's really played to a realistic situation. If it gets too crazy, you can back out or just remove yourself, pull off and kind of pull down the road where like vehicles aren't being totally disruptive.
Copy that.
Cover that.
Right now it's 550. Okay.
625. That's 335.
So just the door.
Let's get on typing.
See what's here.
No. How about on that picture? On that, that's 400.
Don't let it back.
No, 400. Tell me.
Alright, I just got a request for a scenario and just giving back some feedback and having them change up what they're doing. Street race was requested, 5 potentially involved, which is quite a bit. So we have 9 total members in the group, and we have 3 officers. So that leaves 7 civilians. We're a little outnumbered tonight, but we shall see. Okay, let's see. How do I want to report this? Delta 1 to all units. Be advised that there will be a scenario being played out in Blaine County. Do not engage in 1080 with multiple vehicles. We've been notified there might be a drag race happening. Pick a safe and secure place to conduct a 1011 if you witness such activity.
Cover that.
Copy that.
Alright, so I think we definitely have to be more conductive if we can. I think that really helps us out. It's kind of hard to do all the time. But in this situation tonight, it seems like some of Nex's and mine ideal situation for our role play is kind of, halfway hashing out, at least. We're just not giving in to some fail RP, and we're trying to encourage our players to go to the right places to make things happen and see how it can go. So we're kind of, I forget what that's called, but we're conductors or puppeteers. Okay. I need to create an invitation. Invite people. There we go. All right. Looks like I got my invitations out. Somebody crack open a soda pop of some sort or a can of something.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mute my phone.
Oh, it's all good. Just sounded all fresh and crisp.
Yeah, I just opened a can of Coca-Cola.
Sweet. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take off here on 68. See what's happening.
Much for a drink, drinking alcohol, but I can assure you it's one tonight. But I can't just drink one to be done. I've got to have at least two. I got to work in the morning.
Yeah. I feel like some caffeine, like coffee. All right. Used to always cutting up that road behind Yellow Jack, the dirt road, but it's not really super proper actually. I should just be taking the road around here, the little junction. I don't know what this little thing is called. Yellow Jack Junction. Cars are coming. Come on, dude, you're slowing down. Oh, because you're turning. Dang, the moon's huge. Oops. Swerving. Sky looks so beautiful tonight. Big moon, pink skies, some scattered like clouds. Oh, excuse me. I either need some caffeine or I just need to drink some more water, probably. Coffee just always sounds so good. I don't know why I love coffee so much. Are you turning? Oh, are you serious? Mr. I'll pull you over just for fun. Copy 127.
I have eyes on those track riders' cars and stuff.
10-4-127. I just got my butt totally rammed. Really? That was absolutely necessary.
You just got rammed?
Rammed, yep. Right. Rammed in the back of my vehicle's behind.
137. 2001.
Copy 127.
The one that the suspect ran my vehicle and he passed me, he stopped in the middle of the road break, and I swung into him. Send over to my location, please, on East Starship Road.
10-4. 284 also was rammed on East Joshua Road by a blue, well, looks like a blue, maybe muscle car. It was kind of big, so I don't think it was a sports car. So we're going to put out an active bolo here. I'm just going to pull over to the side of the road to be able to type it up in our MGT. So I've
They're by that red muscle car. I'll put our bowl out for that vehicle too.
You had a black and red one?
Yeah, the back of red one, yes.
Oh, wow. Dang, that's rude. So it seems like they might be trying to pick us out.
Yeah, he ran back my cruiser and he passed me, slammed on his brake, and I went back into him. So and he took off with the suspect on the motorcycle took off with him too.
Okay. We'll see what this turns out to be.
At its finest.
Seems like this might turn into a little bit of baiting, as I predicted.
And I'll put a bow out for the back red muscle car. And
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. They're all coming down Joshua. They just all passed me. They're driving recklessly. We're going to 1022, knowing they're out in that direction. There's something out in the road or something? Oh. Nope. Okay. Black in color. Missile car. And run on 284. Okay, nope. I'm just gonna get off Joshua now. I'm not gonna play this game. Plus, I need to do a 1048. So. Alrighty. Delta 1 to, or excuse me, 284 to Delta 1. Show me 10-7 for 1048 and lunch. Alright, I'm gonna go fix my vehicle and eat me some lunch on my way there.
127 total one. Give it 10-7, 1048 for fixing my vehicle and on lunch break.
Copy 127, showing you 10-7, 1048. Alright, at 132, it's all up to you. Just kidding. Just kidding. Take him down.
You got luck if you catch them for check racing. Good luck.
Yeah. Well, basically what we're gonna, I think, you know what a good idea is? Basically, they're just gonna get mailed their citations. They just, I mean, it's pointless to chase after them. It's ridiculous. They're obviously more than just drag racing. They're interfering with regular, you know, public driving, and they just keep driving back and forth in the same areas. You know, it's crazy. All right, get myself in there.
In the real life, cops do drag racing, get you arrested, and impound your car.
Oh, heck yeah. And there's also a huge police force being able to do a 1080 or some sort of sting on, you know, their location. Like, we have 3 people against 5 drag racers. I mean, we could just focus in on one. You know, I mean, if you guys want to try to see if one slightly cooperates, we can just pick one out. Don't get caught up in, you know, the other people. So we have the blue or the red car. I also saw one of the like a brown colored one that was running with no lights on, and then there's a motorcycle with them. So there's at least 4 different vehicles. We can just pick one that we decide, or like at least the red or blue, because they actually caused us physical accidents. Okay, I'm going a little too fast on this dirt road. That's not realistic. I'd be bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, it's too dangerous for civilian and a cop and stuff too, or pursuit and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, especially like as they're driving like that, there's just no way we can cleanly do it. I mean, we can try a little bit, but we're going to break pursuit as soon as it gets too dangerous.
Yeah, some cops do have everyone take over.
Yep.
Already bound to back off from it. They all they do is turn up their license and stuff. They hold back and stuff.
That's right.
Everyone takes over.
Yep. And that would be cool if we had Air One, but tonight we don't, so we'll try to run for them with a little bit, but we're not going to just keep going back and forth, you know?
Exactly.
Alright, so what do we got out here?
Custom shop on 68. There's a shootout with AI cops going on.
Alright.
And what do we got? I need additionals to my local. I'm on Joshua Road. I'm being chased by 3 black cars. All muscle. We're heading down Joshua towards the railroad overpass.
Westbound.
One just passed me and it wasn't all black, but he has his black hood, so I thought it was all black.
427 just under 1.
Copy 127.
10.110 customer service.
Received 127, 1041, 108. Delta 1 to, or 284 to Delta 1, show me 1041, 108. I forgot to do that.
I could use some backup. We're heading back towards 68 now. They're chasing me.
127 en route.
Ten four 132 284 en route using code 2. Provide the direction or location that you're headed towards, so that we.
We're at 68 in Joshua. They're ramming my vehicle.
All right, 10-4, just pull over to the Delta 1.
Well, they didn't really do a lot of damage.
Delta 1 to 132. Just stand by at the Wreck and Tow gas station on Joshua and Route 68.
127 to the north. I'm at East Oslo and Route 68 by your hotel.
10-4.
To Delta 1. I am now. They're still behind me. We are now coming up on the prison on 68.
Okay, it's fine.
10-4. Okay, I'm pretty sure I told him to stand by at this gas station up here. They're ramming his vehicle.
Ooh. That's the scenario that came up with.
Okay, oh, no, I saw Bob, but I wasn't watching. Now we
Okay.
are on Panorama, heading, we're just now passing the airfield, heading towards Sandy.
Alright, I'm just gonna pull up here and see what's going on. But I'm pretty sure, just like everything else, they're just trying. I don't know what they want. I guess I'll try to answer. If that blue car comes back around, because it was one that I wanted to try to get, I'll try to take him out.
Shores now, and I cannot shake off.
He's going for it. Mira.
107, get me there in 2 seconds behind you.
And I'll kill you.
What's up next?
Alright.
AKA Mechatronis.
10-4.
Alright. I don't know what direction 132 went to. There's no update on like where he's at. I have no idea what's going on. Looks like somebody's there, but I don't know what the heck is going on. Okay, maybe we'll go with that. So I'm not hearing anything.
Oh, okay.
107, 2001.
Copy 127.
I have a vehicle here going down 137 here. Either vehicle to stop and move.
104 is right behind you. I'll try to go out front. Alright, 284 will take primary. 127 secondary. Let's see what we can do with this. They're all just trying to bait us anyways, so. 284 primary on 1080 going westbound Joshua Road towards 168. Towards Route 68. Correction. Get it straight the first time. Slowing down, being erratic.
127, 2001. Another vehicle.
Yeah, 10-4. We're gonna 1022 the red vehicle. We'll keep pursuit after the other one. We've turned off the dirt road parallel to, let's see, Route 68 and Zancudo River. Going westbound. We have two vehicles, one red sports car, hatchback, and we've got one muscle car, two-door, I believe dark brown in color. Now we're headed southbound, up dirt roads. I don't know what canyon this is, but they're looking to go on a little ride here. Oh, shoot. Dang it, I was looking at my computer. 284 secondary. I didn't damage my vehicle or anything. 127's primary on our 1080. Pursuing vehicles ×2 still. Now going eastbound on Joshua or Route 68. Got one red one pulling over. Don't think it's going to. We're going to stick to following that other vehicle. I saw it turn to the right. Are you still following it, 127?
Yeah.
10-4. I could have swore I saw it turn down Grand Sonora, but
You direct the unit pursuing those vehicles. What's your location?
132, we are on eastbound 68, negative westbound 68 right in front of Eastern Motel.
Copy that.
Turn northbound Joshua.
Copy that. I'm in route. I'm code 3.
We've got multiple vehicles trying to interfere with our 1080, a red sports vehicle and a blue muscle car. Our primary concern is still the one that 127 is engaged with, brown muscle car, now headed. Got 1050 with the red muscle car on Califia and Joshua Road going northbound. .284 took primary. .284 to Delta 1, permission to pit. It is clear. Okay, speeds are going too fast, so I'm gonna back off. 284, we're on Joshua eastbound, entering Sandy Shores. Southbound Panorama. Continuing southbound Panorama. Vehicle is picking up speed. We've entered 68 east. Traffic is getting congested. Stand by. Suspects gone northbound Route 13. Suspects breaking for southbound 13. .127 is primary. We've got him going in circles. What's...
Go.
Okay, well, I was first in, like, the order there.
137 221. I lost eyes on the suspect. Cool.
10-4. 284 will turn around and create a blockade for you for safety, so you can get over to the side of the road. Direct traffic. 284 entering northbound. Alright, so I'm just creating a little bit of a barrier for traffic to go around 127 here. Are you alright, man? Where'd you get hit?
Yeah, on that suspect making U-turn back here. And coming out of the vehicle, don't stop at all to hit me head on. So he took the civilian, took off. So, alright.
Yeah. Alright, sounds good. Yeah. He decided to kind of take us for a little joyride going in, circles up these little cutouts here, so figured it wasn't worth it. There's our suspect now, but we're just going to disregard. We attempted the 1080 to see what they wanted, and they just wanted us to follow them for some reason, so...
They go in their vehicle on the side of the road next to you.
Yeah, I know. I don't think they really want anything from us. They're not letting us pull them over or nothing. Maybe 30 minutes. Alright, so... Oh, dang, dude. You really had to do that? Sorry, bro.
You good?
Dude, it busted up my windows. What the hell? I have my lights on. Why are they doing that? That's ridiculous.
Oh no!
Alright, well, 284, show me 106 for 1048.
107 to 01 10 6 10 48.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to that horn of yours, sir. You have taken us for enough of a joyride with no intention to slow down or stop, so I'm not going to be responding to you and your calls. I do not believe this is the type of behavior that I want to play with. Plus, I'm not even in service right now, dude. I'm just trying to go repair my vehicle. Okay, I think I'm gonna go out this way just to avoid them. See what's out this way. I gotta pull over anyways. Cause I don't have my radar on. Oh, there's not one that close to here other than grapeseed. So I guess I will just circle back around. Make sure there's no oncoming traffic. Ooh, that could have been dangerous. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. We're gonna just drive up to grapeseed from here. It's a raining and a pouring. Delta 1 to all units. 1013 weather advisory. It is raining. Limited visual. Roads are slippery. Gotta turn on my lights if I even have any. Got one headlight and one brake light. Alright. And my spotlight's on too. Oh. My wheels spun out on that turn. That's how wet it is. Table, please. Okay, let's see. I'm going to try to get my vehicle repaired. All right. There you are, sweet car. You are all fixed and pretty now. Alright, turn off the radio. Two 284 to Delta 1, show me 10-8. Coming from District 5 down to District 1 and 3.
127 to Total 1. 10-7. 5 vehicles. 1 new one.
Received 127 showing you 10-7. It is still raining like cats and dogs outside. Is there anyone even there? No one's there. No one can sell you that fruit.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys. Still yawning away here. Alright. I definitely need to do a delivery after this. I'm gonna have to lower my MTUs. Usually go down to like 700. Really keeps the people out. Sometimes it pushes them in if it's a real busy server night. Delta 1. Be advised, all units. We have a suspect attempting to let's see, what is it? Attempting to break into a police vehicle at the station. 2-8 responding. Code 3, I am on Alhambra Drive now. 284, show me 1023 on scene. We have a brown vehicle leaving the scene of the crime. Headed westbound on Alhambra. He's heading.
Hey Java, this XJ Sandoval.
Hello.
Just gonna let you know, actually, where's Nex at?
Nex is not streaming with us, or playing with us tonight. He, well, as he, has stated in our community, our Facebook community group, that he was, gonna just only be playing when we run our Senior Troopers nights, which we'll post for seeing what night works for you and Jine. Ooh, that was some thunder and lightning all up in this world tonight.
Yeah, okay. I was just wondering, see what was going on, if he was done playing RPing or... Alright, I was just checking on that, but otherwise, this lobby is just not working out with all these little kids just...
True that.
Together. I was thinking about controlling, but it's just going to be a more problem.
Yeah, that's why we haven't really tried to respond to too much. Yeah. We've had to disregard a lot. The only reason I kind of jumped in tonight was, you know, to continue to try to keep the community going, but I will be notifying, you know, those that played tonight that a lot of the gameplay that was provided, you know, did violate our code of conduct, you know, posted. So, you know, they have their official warnings available to them, and we'll just, you know, be continuing to set up a block list or of some sort. And so, you know, like Next posted, the Senior Troopers may be a smaller group for sure, but we're going to be a more legit group, and just being able to run scenarios or situations on our own a lot cleaner and tidier. So
yeah, it should be like that, because when I just hopped on, I seen all these other people just running into me and shooting at me. I'm like, what the hell?
yeah, that's
I think I'm just gonna wait for that time, but I'll be joining here and there. But
okay.
Next and you get it all situated between that.
Yeah, I'll hit you and join up with finding out. I know you can pretty much just play on the weekends, so find out what nights work best for you and your brother, and we'll just set up one of those nights. I don't know if we're gonna run our open session as often, maybe like once a month. Just because really it's more like an open interview is essentially what it was supposed to be. It's a way to kind of bring new players in, run in one of our, test sessions and see how they play. And we're supposed to support that session with like our regular role players and invite new people in just to see how we hash out. And then, or just, have some fun and not really fully role play or something. But it's, it turns out to be more fail RP. So we're just going to go ahead, and I'm probably going to be done here soon too, just because of the way it's going.
Yeah. Alright then. Yep. Me and Papa John's gonna head out and
Alright.
what we do, me and him just likes to get in our session and just make our own scenes, what we see on the side of the road, people just acting out. We make our own little scenes and kind of practice on our police.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Stuff like that. Yeah, that's what we do usually until we find people that can really be like a cop and act right. Yeah. You know
Yeah.
what I mean now, but that's what we usually
I do.
on the side there.
Yeah. So we'll hit you up soon though, okay?
Yeah, that sounds good, Java.
Alright.
Alright. Yep.
See you later.
I haven't died once.
Alright. Alright guys, so thank you. I think I will cut our stream for the evening. Things seem to be slowing down, and quite honestly, I'm ready to make some money.
I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, but just send me a message when you're thinking about doing a senior troopers night. Java.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I was just muted for a minute. Yeah, sounds good. Have a good night.
The heck, how come that man's so far? I'm going for your little brother right now.
I mean, I would stay on longer, but I gotta be at work at 11 a.m. So
No problem. I think I'm heading off here as well. Just
right.
a little exhausted of the gameplay, and I also have to work pretty early tomorrow. All right, have a good one.
See you later.
I don't understand.
See you, Red.
See ya, man. Beginning off too.
All right, Trooper Ace, we'll get in contact with you regarding some possibilities of running in the senior troopers, okay?
Alright. Sounds good to me.
All right, thanks, Red.
Yep. Have a good night, guys, and see you guys next week. Yeah.
Hello, little buddy.
All right, sounds good. All right, so again, thank you guys for joining. Just trying to get used to the stream schedule. I know Nex and Mechatronis has been running his a whole lot more, and I'm getting on that bandwagon. But I just wanted to share a little bit of our open interview sessions. I think we'll run it like once a month, still on a Saturday, but we will be limiting how many new people can really just invest themselves in here. We'll always be posting about what we're up to and seeing what people are doing, but I think we'll be doing a much more thorough interview process of some sort. And quite honestly, we're not looking for a huge group. So if Nex and I are just playing with a couple other people in our own sessions, we're okay with that. So we're just kind of getting over the severe fail RP. But thank you guys for joining us, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time.
And he's on PC.
Hey, Alma.